been a while, hasn't it? I hope you're keeping well. I think I'm currently on my 41st round of chelation. I had a tough few weeks of it, but I've been feeling better for the last fortnight. Welcome back to the channel. I'm Dan and I started chelating using the Andy Cutler Chelation protocol to resolve my mercury issues about 9 months ago. I've been sharing my progress in videos. If you want to see how I got where I am, check out this video. A month or so ago, I switched up my chelator regime and started taking just DMSA rather than both DMSA and ALA. I think that made me feel worse and I had a tough few weeks with that regime. Last week, so around 1.5 rounds ago, I switched that around, so now I'm just taking ALA and I'd be feeling much better. I've heard that some people have issues with DMSA, so it could be something to do with that. My DMSA also contains vitamin C, and excess vitamin C is converted to oxalate in the body, which is probably not great for me considering that I already have oxalate issues. I talk a bit more about oxalate in my intro video, which you can check out here. Either way, I feel better now and I'm grateful for that. I believe ALA has a shorter half-life than DMSA, so it could make sense to have a shorter time between rounds. I haven't done that though, as I already have all of my alarms set up. So for the past couple of rounds, I've been taking 3 milligrams of ALA every 3 hours during the day or 4 hours during the night. I've also taken my version of the Core 4 and other supplements both on and off round. You can find out more about that in this video. If I'd have made this video a few weeks ago, I'd have had nothing positive to report. I felt pretty bad all around, although I still felt way better than I did when I first started chelating. My feeling bad could have been due to me just taking DMSA or because of my food choices, which I slipped up on again. I've mentioned it before and I won't repeat, but a seemingly minor choice to eat something off my typical menu can have me feeling bad for days or even weeks. The last couple of weeks have been much better though. I've been much more chill about the rate of progress of my business, which has been one of my biggest bugbears for quite a while now. This may be because I'm really excited about a project I'm working on. While I've not got to the point where I can see results in terms of finances yet, I can see constant results in my development of the products I'm working on. I've also been a little more upbeat because I've been focusing more on self-care. Self-care is really important for anyone, and especially someone that's going through a health journey as challenging as mercury detox. This is something that I'm generally not great at, but I've been making more of an effort with it recently. One of the biggest issues that I have is I don't get the same joy from doing things that I used to really enjoy. I often don't really know what I enjoy anymore. And since I don't really know what I enjoy anymore, I spend more time working on my business. That's great for productivity, but all work and no play makes Dan a dull boy. My wife encouraged me to try out the local gym, so we did. We went for a few hours one day and it was really nice. The gym has a pool, sauna, steam room, as well as the usual weights. We did weights, went swimming, and then went to the steam room and sauna. It was nice helping teach my wife how to swim, and I enjoyed the experience, but I was exhausted for days afterwards. Instead of going to a gym, my wife and I will exercise at home every couple of days or so. This is much better for me at this point in time because I often feel too bad to do very much at the gym, and I don't want to constantly feel like I'm wasting my money. This is quite the consideration as the gym nearby is really expensive. I've also spent more time scheduling fun activities with my wife, and I've actually enjoyed them. We went to watch a movie and played mini golf over the last couple of weeks. Before going out to do something like that, I often feel that I don't want to, but I feel better when I do and it's worth investing in. I've also started sleeping earlier and I picked up my long-term cross-stitch project again. It's another thing where I can see constant, even if small, progress every time I do it. How do you take care of yourself, and do you have family that help? Let me know in the comments. A while ago, I asked my doctor if I can take a blood test, mentioning the crystals that I get in my urine as a reason. They got me to take a blood and urine test and I took those last week, so I should have something to report on that by the next video. The urine test involved peeing in a pot and I kept the pot for a day. There were no visible crystals in my urine when I first peed, but by the end of the day, crystals had formed. My theory is that it's due to oxalate, which is known to crystallize, but we'll see what the doctors say. As always, if you think you're mercury poisoned, I hope this video helps you convince yourself that you're not crazy, you're not alone, and you can heal. Until next time, all the best on your healing journey.